good morning. It's an early one. I'm actually starting this a little early today. I know it's been a minute since I've done one, and I do apologize. I hope everyone enjoyed the one vlog I did where it was the first part of Resident Evil Village. If you're not a particular gamer person that don't particularly like watching games, I do apologize if it seemed a little bit too graphic or at times could be a little bit explicit when it came to language. That's the thing with trying to do that and vlogs and such like that, because there's other people that would like to see vlogs like video games or such like that. So that's the one thing I'm going to try and bring more out too. There's going to be more of these, don't get me wrong. There's going to be more of this. It's just that there's other audiences that would probably particularly like to watch video games as well. That being said, like I said, it is a little early in the morning for me. It is currently 5:11 in the morning at 25 degrees. So it's a chilly one, no doubt. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Hopefully I'll be doing a lot more throughout the week. I have a busy week this week. Of course, 3 days of work and then I'm off. Unfortunately, Thursday, I do have to go to a PC store well, not really a store, but like a store and repair shop. My gaming PC is not working correctly. I don't know what's going on with it. I installed a new motherboard for a better expansion for it. Like, I can add more stuff in it. It's a more of an updated computer motherboard, and it'll be a lot better in the future. And I plugged everything back in the way it was supposed to. Everything's fine. And then next thing I know, I turn it on. It powers on, but there's no display, and only one USB port works. So I'm kind of like, well, I'd rather have somebody else look at it. So I have that. Maybe I'll vlog a little bit of that, and I'll show my PC actually, and I can show you what it looks like and get a better understanding of what's going on with it. I hope everyone, like I said, is having a great day so far. I know I am. It's already a great morning, even though it is a little chilly. That don't stop me from doing what I have to do. When you have things you got to get done, you just go ahead and do it. Let's see, what else is going on? Hopefully everyone's year is already starting off good. I know mine is getting better and better as the days go on. I'm working towards a goal, and that's all that matters. And fortunately, when you do drive early in the morning, there are some people that are a little rude or a little too rushy. I'm going a pretty decent speed, and there's a person behind me that's actually right on my tail, so it's kind of very funny, interesting. You might see him in a few seconds if he decides to pass me. I'm actually going a little over the speed limit, but that's okay. Shh. Don't say nothing. On my way to work, I will be stopping to get something from Dunkin', of course. I usually do that every morning. It's only like $2 for a large coffee, iced coffee, which I enjoy. That's my starter for the morning. Even though it really don't faze me as much. I mean, I've been drinking coffee for long enough that the caffeine just is like, I'm just doing it for the taste now. That's really it. Future vlogs, I have ideas coming with Andrew and myself. Sorry if whatever you just heard, that was my scraper for the ice. Fortunately, yes, in Alabama we do get ice. We do get ice, and we tend to get some snow too every now and then. But they're predicting for nice weather this week at some points. Let's see. Yeah, back to what I was saying. We are working on new vlogs. We're coming up with ideas. We're probably going to be working on a bowling vlog. So that'll showcase me and Andrew probably. I'm going to talk to him, see what he thinks. maybe go one night and just do whatever whenever it's not as busy, because 90% of the week it's hammered with leagues or just other people just wanting to bowl. We'd have to do it like after a league gets done, so it'll be a little late, but that means I'll have time to make sure everything is good in the video and everything gets done the way it's supposed to. That's basically it. I do got to get a new tripod. My other one, unfortunately, broke, and it was an expensive one as it was anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new one, unfortunately. So with that being said, bowling vlogs. Let's see. I'm thinking of when it gets a little warmer, because I do not like playing out in like really, really cold, and I'm just like, yeah, I wanted to get this over with. Come closer to spring, I'm working on doing some disc golf and potentially doing some more vlogs like of me showing my streaming setup and everything else. I'm also working on some other stuff with that. When you have grandparents, they particularly don't care how fast the internet is. They just care that it's there and that it works. So we really have a slow internet, so I'm going to work on trying to get one that I'll pay for, and yeah, I'll work on that. Because right now I'm only getting 30 megabits a second, and that's or what, however, 30 megabits a minute or 30 megabits a second, whichever one is, like, yeah. And that's really slow if you're trying to watch something and everybody else is on the internet. Like, my grandpa will be watching TV and looking at Facebook at the same time, and it's like, whoa, there goes a good amount of the internet, and I'm trying to watch a TV show or play a game, and it's like, well, which one is gonna get more internet? We'll see. So sometimes mine cuts out, and then sometimes it doesn't. I just have to go with the flow. Sometimes if I'm trying to do something video game or show related, I turn mine off on my phone, because I have unlimited, so I really could care less if my phone's on the Wi-Fi or not. So I pay for it, so I might as well just use what I have. And yeah, AT&T right now I think has a fiber or something close to fiber. I can't remember. But I tried to download a 20 gig game the other day, and was it the other day or last week? I can't remember. No, it was last week. I tried to download a new game, and it was off of Game Pass, which, if you don't know what Game Pass is, it's a subscription to the Xbox where you can get like 100 or so games a month, and you can just download them and play them for the month. And so I tried to download a game, and it was 20 gigs or somewhere around there, and it literally took like 6 hours to download, and I was like, whoa, that's a little slow. So, and if you're an Xbox person, you know this little trick. If you're trying to download something and you turn your Xbox off for the night, it'll keep downloading that particular item. Even though the Xbox is off, it's technically in like an idle mode in a sense. So it'll keep downloading that thing, which is pretty cool. So when I woke up the next morning and I was off that morning, I jumped on and there it was. The game was already done. I was like, well, cool, maybe I should just do that every time then. When I want to play a game and I really want to play it really good the next day, just start it that night and then turn the Xbox off and wake up the next morning and it's already done. So that's the best way to do it, I guess. I don't know how long I want to do this vlog. I might do a whole 30-minute just to show what the trip is for me, because I started this vlog like 2 minutes after I left the house. So that gives you an idea. It's already 5:19 and I'm coming up to the Bob Wade Martin Luther? Yep, Martin Luther, which to us is like 255. So, yeah. Do you guys want a log vlog? Because I'll keep doing one. I mean, it's been a minute, so you guys might have something to enjoy to watch. See, this is the thing about vlogging. You can just say a whole bunch of stuff and people might just be like, "Ha, that's pretty funny," and just keep it going. So, basically, I'm talking to myself, but technically I'm talking to you, so that works for me. It may even work out that way, who knows. But let's see, I do want to get a new camera. That's one thing. I don't want to keep having to rely on my phone. And if you can't tell, I'm using one of my, like, I don't know what it's called, dash light or whatever this is, right above your head. I'm using one of those to keep this visually okay, so you guys can actually see me a little bit. Because I was actually gonna just have it to where it was just right there and it was just shooting, and you couldn't see. If you could see me for a moment, great. If you couldn't, sorry. But so my aunt persuaded me to try and tell everyone what I'm working on towards, and I guess I'll go ahead and share it. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot longer than I thought, because it's gonna take a lot longer because of how I want to make sure I do it right, and I want to make sure I get the best training and schooling I can get, because I don't want to get stuck and make a mistake of like, yeah, I did it quick, now I know what I'm doing, and I know a little bit when it comes to it. I want to make sure I study it good and make sure I understand it well, which is only a 60-hour course, which is not bad at all. I could probably knock that out in about 2 weeks, depending on my work schedule and such like that, which my work schedule is the same every day, or 6 to 3, so that's my morning schedule every day, 6 to 3. I get 2 15-minute breaks and an hour lunch, which if you got to go to the bathroom, you just say, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. Okay, fine. But anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and make the announcement now, which will cause me to be a lot more busier when that stuff happens. But don't worry about that. This will keep happening. I promise you that. So without further ado, I am working on getting my drum roll. Of course, I'm not going to add a drum roll. That's a little crazy and stupid, but I'm working on getting my real estate license. My uncle, if you know my uncle, he shout out to Lamica Realty. He just started his own business, Lamica Realty. He has worked so hard to get to this point, and I couldn't be so much more happy for him. I mean, he has fought and fought to get to this point, and I'm so proud that he got to where he was happy, to a happy and good, strong point. And you guys know, when it comes to real estate, when it's a good season, it's a good season. When it's a bad season, it's a bad season. And right now, with how many people are trying to buy homes, this is like the perfect time to just start getting things going. But the worst part is, there's not a lot of houses, really. I mean, there is and there isn't. It's just what fits in your price range and what you like, you know? I mean, that's with anything, you know? If you go car shopping, you know what you like, you know what you're looking for, you know what kind of brand you're really looking for, you know what kind of size you want, you know what color you want, and it's kind of like, well, do I want this color or do I want this color? I wanted this color, but this color looks pretty good too. You just gotta weigh out all the options of what you have. I mean, like, when I bought this car, I immediately was like, yeah, I fell in love with this car because it fit everything I wanted. I wanted a good gas vehicle. I get about 27, 28 for 2015, which right now is not terrible. It's not bad at all. Of course, I could have got something way more, a lot better, like a 44 gallon miles to the gallon tank. But I mean, this is good for now. It was a lot better than what I had before. That one was a gas guzzler. It was like 16 miles to the gallon, and I would be driving down the road, and then boom, it would drop a whole bunch, and I'd be like, what? I gotta go fill back up. I'd be dropping about $40 every, 4 days just to fill it up. And this one, I can, last a full tank for about a week and a half. Hey, I'll take that. A week and a half versus 4 days. Weigh the two options there. I'm saving a bit here. I'm thinking of getting eventually probably going to get an upgrade, of course. I probably want to get a hybrid or something in that regard to where it'll be like that, about 44 or so miles to the gallon, which, that's what we kind of need with gas prices as they are. Because I just passed one just a moment ago, and it was $3.08. It's like, what? Woo! Actually, passing this one right here, Chevron, their regular is $3.29. Jeez. Ooh, that's expensive. Good thing I don't shop there. I go to one of those rinky-dink gas station places most of the time. That's where you get the best customer service. Not one of these fancy places. I'm telling you that right now. I've been to fancy places more times than ever, and their customer service sucks. I would just say that. I asked for some help about something. Figure it out yourself. Okay, cool. Go to a rinky-dink place. Hey, man, can I ask you a question? Sure! Come on up! What's your question? You can tell a difference in someone's tone when it comes to how they talk to you. And, it's like, whatever. That's where we got to figure out, how we should have appreciate certain people, I'll be working, and I'll have a customer come over. I shouldn't be saying this, but oh well. I'll have a customer come over, and she'll be telling me something that ain't even part of what I'm doing. I'm sorry, ma'am, or sorry, sir, I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing. I don't particularly know what's going on in that particular area at this moment. If there's something I can help you with, I would like to get you a manager. And they just cuss me out or just say this or that, and I just be like, yes, ma'am, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. If there's anything I can help you with in self-checkout or regular checkout, please just let me know. And they'll just be all upset about it, and I'll just let them do what they gotta do, and I'll just leave them alone. And then there'll be some times where, yes, you can mess up a few times, and then they'll get really mad at you. I shouldn't be saying too much of this stuff because I don't know if I can get in trouble for it or not, but, oh well, if I do, I do. But, you just deal with different people every day, and every day you just meet. So actually, I've seen a lot more of the same people every day. I have one lady that comes in, and she buys a case of beer every day. And I have a guy that comes in and buys a pack of cigarettes every day, and a case of beer too. You just meet those people, and you're like, well, it's nice to meet you guys. I hope you have a good day. That's all I say. That's all I say. I don't get nothing into them. I don't talk about nothing crazy. I just say hey, and I just keep going about my business. That's it. It's already 5:30, and it went up. What did I say it was earlier? 27, 25. It went up a few degrees. Woohoo! It's getting warmer. Heat wave. Actually, it's getting pretty warm in here. I have the heat on, but it's only on level 2 on the blower, because I don't want this to also interfere with the sound in the vlog. So, since it already is a little crappy as it is with the sound quality from the phone. I know I'm just rambling on here, but sometimes that's all we can do. That's all we can really say. I mean, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see if you guys would be interested in a morning commute vlog like this. This is an everyday thing for me, which I don't mind, because it's actually quite cool to see stuff every day. I mean, yeah, it's the same stuff, but sometimes you just pick up on little things here and there, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. I will say this. The other day I was driving to work, and I was coming close, like a mile, 2 miles away from work, and this truck just blew right past me, going 65 on the parkway, and the parkway here is only 50. So can you imagine? That's pretty fast for just the regularness. Not 3 seconds later, not even like a few moments later, went right to him and pulled him off onto the side road. I was like, man, you just ruined your day for work. And we should you go ahead and tell your colleagues what just happened. Hey man, I'm on my way to work. I just got pulled over. Alright man, alright, we'll see you in about 20-30 minutes. You imagine that conversation with your boss? Hey man, I just got pulled over. I'll be a few minutes late. Alright. Just let me know if you get arrested. Yes, sir. I will say this, I've been pulled over one time. And it was nothing crazy. He pulled me over because I was swerving. Which I tend to do a little more because I do listen to music when I'm driving. Of course, not right now because that's copyright. And he pulled me over. He said, you know why I pulled you over? I said, no, sir. He said, well, you were swerving a bit. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And I said, yes, sir. I was just changing the music on my phone. I was holding my phone while steering and trying to change the music on my phone, and it tended to cause me to look down a few times and have me swerve a few times. And he said, okay, that's no problem. He checked everything else to make sure I wasn't, drunk or anything. So he said, yeah, you're fine. Just be more careful when you're trying to do something like that. If you have to really get music, try and hold it up like right here. Sorry if I'm blocking your view, but hold it up like this so you're still watching yourself drive and such. Just be a little more careful when you do that. And just don't be texting though or doing anything like that. Just be more careful about it. I was like, okay, yes sir. And he let me go. And not to mention I was like 5 minutes away from home, so it didn't really matter. I guess he was just like, yeah, just go. He said, I'm not giving you a warning or nothing. I was just telling you to be more cautious. I was like, okay, no problem. I understand that. Because you come out here, I'm going 50 right now on the parkway, and there's people that are passing me at 60, and it's like, really, people? There's no sense in that. I mean, yeah, I'll do it too if I'm just trying to get around somebody, but then when I get back over, I slow down a bit, just so I'm not that crazy, I mean, there's enough space. You don't have to go that fast, I mean, seriously. There's no sense in that. I mean, in regards to if you're going to go that fast, then try to leave a little earlier if you're that much of a rush. Like, I mean, seriously, there's no sense in just trying to risk it. I mean, you see all these accidents. You see all these people getting killed in accidents, and these people don't get fazed by it, apparently. I witnessed an accident myself, and I will never forget it. It was so scary. It was a young kid, and I'll never, ever forget it. I was driving on the way home, I was driving home from Meridianville, well, before all that. I was driving to my friend's house, and this kid was behind me, and it was right at the exit. So he swerved, sped up, cut over, was on his phone, texting, because I could see a brief moment, because he had his windows down. I had my windows down, so I could see it. I could see everything, I could hear everything. He jumped over in front of me, and then got off on the exit. And I looked, and I was just making sure everything was fine. I was minding my own business, but also making sure nothing was going to happen. And I look again, and he's still looking at his phone. He's going full speed. And he comes up on a car, bam, smashes right into him. The whole front end of his car is just gone. The other car goes up and hits a telephone pole. He goes over into the ditch and almost tips over. And I'm like, I literally was crying because I saw all that, and that kid could have got killed. And he probably got real bad injuries because of the way the front end of the car was. I mean, there was nothing left of the car. Nothing. I mean, it was just gone. You know what I mean? And it was just like, wow. just couldn't believe what I saw. I've been in an accident once, and it wasn't even that bad. I mean, it was bad enough, but I was with a friend, my mom's friend, and we were in Massachusetts. We were driving to my mom's or their place, I can't remember, but there was 3 of us in the car. I was in the back seat, my mom's friend was driving, and her daughter was in the front seat. And we were just driving along the highway, and this truck comes flying up the road and rear ends us. He goes up into the other lane, into the ditch, and almost flips over. So yeah, that was kind of scary for a moment, and we just sit and park, and it was just like, wow. I just couldn't believe what I saw. So, but I will say, I've never been in an accident myself, so cross my fingers I never will. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the vlog here, though. I wish everyone a good rest of your day, because I also can't vlog Dunkin' Donuts when I do that, so I will see you guys in the next one. I wanted to keep a good size vlog on this one, and I wanted to see how well it went, so I'm pretty much almost there anyway. Another like 2-3 minutes and I'm at work. So I wish everyone a good rest of your day. Until the next vlog, I wish I know I keep saying it, but y'all have a great morning and good rest of your day, and future ones are coming, I promise you. Okay? And alright, y'all have a good one. Peace.